What's up, people? What's up, viewers? My name is your Chain, and this is the YP Verified YouTube channel. It is important for you to like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. Now, parents, protect the kids. Parents and young teens, young adolescents who don't have kids yet, if you cannot afford a child, please wear protection when you have sex. So no get no unwanted child. You understand? Wait till you're ready financially. Wait till you're there financially. You understand? So you can protect your youth. Now I'm gonna jump right down to the article, and it is not boys alone, also girls. Anyway, boys being buggered by gangsters, says councillor. A Clarendon councillor has sounded the alarm that gang members are buggering young boys as a form of initiation, then using the shame associated with the abuse to keep their victims in the clique, the gang. Parents who may have knowledge of the abuse, she said, are too afraid to speak up. And people, viewers, this is where the government needs to put in institutions to protect people whenever they are standing up for their kids. You understand? Put in institutions to protect them in all means. You understand? A mother not supposed to afraid to go to the police when our youth are get molested. You understand? Anyway, let's continue the article. Criminals are buggering young boys to show their strength, and the parents cannot talk because them a bad man, so they use that to quiet the neighbors, said Councillor Tanyalee. Some parents don't even know what is happening to their kids. They do these things to recruit them in to gangs so that they cannot leave, because they don't want others to know what has happened to them. She called on psychologists and guidance counselors to find out what is happening when children seem withdrawn in schools. Williams' comments came at last Thursday's monthly sitting of the Clarendon Municipal Corporation during a discussion about the increase in sexual offences, especially among young girls in the parish. A concerned superintendent of police in charge of Clarendon, Carlos Russell, has appealed to predators to keep their hands off children. He began by speaking about the abuse of young girls. You can't appeal to predators to keep them hands off the children them. We have to make sure them keep them hands off of them. You understand? There's various ways to do that. Find the red flag them, and also whenever one of the predator them escape and get to do a try something, cities that he doesn't do it again by way of imprisonment. Moving on, we are just appealing to the men to leave the little girls alone. We are seeing too many babies that are being molested by adults, and it is very distasteful. We are seeing 5-year-olds being molested by adults. We are also asking the mothers to be very careful who they leave their children with, because in some cases it is the same family members or persons living in the same household that are the perpetrators. So mothers, please be careful how you leave your children and who you leave them with, he warned. His team, he said, continues to reach out to the most vulnerable in some communities via the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, CISOCA, through lectures and sensitization session. Now, una reach out to the vulnerable community them and una get no success. Then una fi try other avenues, you understand? Una do it one way and una get no success with either imprison them predator or whatever. Una get no success. Only success una get is to find out that these things are happening. We know it happen. We know these things are possible. You understand? What una do about it as officials? What to the other avenue them? Una explore other avenue fi deal with these things. Let's continue again. Councillor Sean Burnswell made the point that boys are also being preyed upon and they often suffer in silence. It doesn't only have to do with girls because the girls will tell an aunt or someone else in the community, but the young boys tell nobody. And they live with that scar for life. Sometimes when they behave a particular way, when they become an adult, it is because of what had happened to them when they were a child, he said. Burnswell stressed that these are matters of concern that need urgent attention. Not just lip service. Yeah, my brother, I believe that. Urgent attention, not just lip service. He pointed to financial reasons why a mother may ignore child abuse. Okay. You say urgent attention and now lip service. That's the way you are do. Lip service, brother. You understand? This is the this man what's his name again? Sean Burnswell is People's National Party for AIDS Division. So I'm in a position where I can do something. So the same lip service where I talk about, where people just talk about these issues and now fix them. And that him do. I'm in a position where I can do something towards fixing it. And him not do it. Him also a lip service too. And him say, he pointed out that financial reasons why a mother may ignore her child. So that is where the government should take away the kids from these parents, you understand, who neglect the kids them because of for financial reasons, you understand. That again is why when you're young and late, when you're 18, 19, 20, or early 20s or middle 20s, when you're not supposed to, when if you're trying the best to not have a child if you're not ready to deal with that financially, mainly financially and then mentally. You understand? So the parents will neglect them child because for financial reasons, the government need to have put institution in place to take away the child from them. No father gonna say, oh, don't look at the people in Pitney. They need to be parents. They need to be mothers and fathers. If them really want the youth, if them know them can't take care of the youth, them give the youth to the state, you understand? And also, wherever the state is putting the youth, them need to make sure the youth them get taken care of properly. Now let's continue the article. The challenge is that we identify these issues, but what do we do after we learn about them? We don't have the mechanism in place to give the kind of support they need to remove them from that hostile environment to a safe place. Many times it's because of an economic opportunity while they stay in the situation where the mother would pinch her and say, stop the noise, don't talk, because if that person who is providing that level of livelihood says, leave the house, she don't know where should I go. She don't know where she would go with the 3 or 4 children. So while it is good to talk about it, we have to look at social protection for these people. Burnswell argued. Yeah, we need the social protection for them, definitely. And at that me I talk about when me said them need to put in more institution, you understand? Try other alternatives. Like let's say one of them bad man there. Known bad man in the community, a sex off a little boy, you understand? But nobody in the community knows him a fish. And when the parents go to the police with that and the bad man get locked up, the whole community are him supporters them in the community. The gangsters supporters them in the community. I go say, what? I don't know him as that. So I want to go on and them go defend him and them go, hurt the family, the person, the parents of that child are the family of the child. I'm going to hurt them. And sometimes some other alternative is to get evidence like believable evidence like audio with this man. I talk to the little boy. You understand? Some believable evidence so the community can say, yeah man, him shaky and no support. But again, no gunman is supposed to in the community. You understand? Them are supposed to dead for the people them and fear them. You understand? But that isn't fear neither topic. But in other case, when them get all them evidence, him rush a bad man friend, them not gonna show no support for him because them say him shaky. But in a case where is a little teenage girl and him have sex with her, enough of them support that, so them not gonna burn him out because it's a female. So how the government tackle that part they know? The gunman them not supposed in the community. But them dead, so how the government gonna tackle it? Find other ways to deal with it. You understand? Get rid of them whole gang out of the community by all means. You understand? All legal means. And not just the community, the whole Jamaica. Let's continue the article again. He suggested that agencies of government such as the Child Protection and Family Service Agency CPFSA and the Social Development Commission SDC could come together in a multi-agency approach to deal with the problem. The police can only prevent certain criminal activities from happening, but outside of their remit, we have to look at it from a different angle, outside of just talking about it. Public sensitization is needed. We need to start the conversation. When I hear about the killing of the 9-year-old in Hanover, it hurts. As a father, as a parent, as a guardian, it hurts because these children are depending on us. Yes, they are. They are depending on us to protect them and care for them. And as adults, you abuse their trust is stressed. Now, people, viewers, that is true. As enough of all who listen and say, oh, wait, we not do that. And in our mind, not say, we not do that. We not do it too. We not abuse them trust. You understand? From your neglect your youth for whatever pleasure, you also do it too. You understand? And in my mind, in my consciousness, I believe it starts where you have sex with your partner before even your child. That is where you abuse it, when you use boots or try to prevent pregnancy when you don't want a child, when you don't ready for a child. You understand? When you just go have sex and then next week you find out you breed. You understand? And this is how it starts. When you hear say a youth now have a girl because I'm focused on himself. You understand? Him go school and way. When you ridicule them and laugh off of them and them thing there. You understand? Social pressure for them go breed girl. You understand what I say? For the youth them have girl and now no put no say no girl in and pressure them for have youth. You understand? Forget youth to pressure them. But some of them didn't even know say that you know I do. You just follow the trend, and have it as a joke. Now, my name is Yotchin and this is the YP Verified YouTube channel. You need to like this video and subscribe, and the comment section is there to say whatever you want to say. Like the video and subscribe. Big up on yourself.